Whew, all right, episode 30. It's been a month. I got a haircut. It's short again. It's always weird to have short hair. For me, anyway. Tonight I'm talking about beauty. I thought, get a haircut, talk about beauty. They can tie together somehow. But this one's pretty important. For me, it's been a difficult thing. But I'm good. I mean, I'm good now. But it wasn't always that way. And I know a lot of people struggle with beauty themselves too. Looking good, being perfect. So let me just get it out of the way. Nobody in the world is perfect. Everybody has a blemish. Everybody has something that they don't really like about themselves that they wish they could change. Maybe not at this given time, but throughout life, there comes a time where someone's like, oh, God, I wish I didn't fill in the blank. So, I mean, like growing up, I had my own struggles. I had my own feelings of like, am I really that attractive? Because everything around me, it was like, this is the definition of beauty, and if you don't follow it, then you're not good enough. And it's really hard to figure out that the important thing isn't the way that other people look at you, and it isn't looking like you're supposed to, the way that you're told to look. It's looking in the mirror and just being able to say, you know what? I am beautiful. And you know why you're beautiful? Because there's not a single other person in the world that looks like you. Yeah, there's some that might look similar, but really, the exact person that you are, there's only one of you. And that in and of itself is beautiful. Sometimes it can be a struggle to find beauty within ourselves. We only look at the negatives. We only look at how we could be better because we compare ourselves to our peers or people that are called beautiful in the media. And it just becomes an impossible battle to win. That's why you should never fight it. You should acknowledge the things that make you beautiful because there are so many things, I guarantee you. And beauty isn't always just physical. There are so many things that make another human being beautiful. Oftentimes when you're with somebody and you get closer to them, you see their physical beauty in a different light because you're so attracted to the beauty that's inside of them. And I mean, there are obviously some people that just have this definition of physical beauty and attractiveness, but that's the beauty of beauty, is that there's preferences. My definition of beauty isn't like anybody else's, and so on and so on and so on. So it's hard then to even compare yourself to the media's definition of beauty because who you are is beautiful for someone, but honestly, that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you look in the mirror and you say that you are beautiful because you are. We are all so beautiful. We have all so much to offer. And there's always opportunities to make yourself look more beautiful if you really want to follow that guideline of what beauty really is. It's a challenge, but it's all part of like your journey towards success, being a successful human being. You set out, you make a goal, you want to change something about yourself, and then you change it. And yes, I suppose I will bend a little bit and say that we can always look more beautiful. I know that in my life there have been things where like, man, I want that to change, and then it changes, and I'm like, oh, I do look better. So there's always those things, but don't think that you look ugly, or you're unlovable, or there's nothing good about you, because it's not true. There's always something good about you. It might not always be here, or here, but it might be like in here, or in here. And you sometimes have to take a little bit of time and figure out what those beautiful things are about yourself. And if you really are having a hard time doing it, maybe go out and ask some people that are close to you what's beautiful about you. But I promise you, there are good people that will tell you the truth. Not just lie to your face and make you feel better, but there are good people that will tell you the truth as to what really is beautiful about you. And I promise you guys, there is something beautiful. If you're feeling down on yourself right now, I really hope that you can take this to heart, because I don't just say it. I mean, me, Like many other people come across so many people in their daily lives. And yeah, it can be sometimes kind of weird to talk to other people that are like kind of conflicting. So, I usually avoid it. But then when I'm able to talk to the camera, I can just talk as myself, which is such a relief. But like for me, I come across people all the time and you can just tell that they just don't feel good. They don't feel good about themselves. But honestly, I think, personally, and maybe a lot of people will agree with me, is the most beautiful quality someone can have is confidence. Confidence that they are beautiful. Even if they really don't fully believe it, but they wear it as if they are like the sexiest person in the room, then people will notice you. People dig confidence. We love confidence. It makes us feel like, oh, hey, are we not seeing something that we should be seeing? Or is this person really like a badass and we should acknowledge it? So carry that confidence with you everywhere. Even if you're going through like a bad haircut or something, like you're like, okay, you know what? It'll pass. It'll get better. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to be the most attractive person in the room. People are going to love me for it. I promise you, people will love you. They will respect you. Don't be arrogant. I teach this all the time. Don't be arrogant, but be confident. Confidence is important. So, with that, I hope everybody can just wake up tomorrow, look at themselves in the mirror, and say, you know what? I'm pretty freaking beautiful, because you are. We all are. And if you're not now, one day you'll be a catch for somebody. But the most important thing is loving yourself. So start loving yourself. And if you do already, then good job. Keep loving yourself. Anyway, 30 videos down, like 300 or something to go. I'm headed to Cedar Rapids tomorrow, but I'll still be making videos. Life is good. Take it easy, everybody.